Jack's truck was blue, big and loud. Jill's was pink, and she was proud. They roared downhill, splashed through mud, wheels flying high with a splash and a thud. Jill's truck jumped over a big muddy pit. Jack's truck raced fast, he didn't quit. They zoomed through forests and over big rocks, dodging the trees and loud ticking clocks. At the finish line, the crowd gave a cheer. Both trucks looked great, front and rear. Jack and Jill smiled and gave a high five. Racing monster trucks made them feel alive.
Mary had a little Lamborghini. Its shiny red paint was really dreamy. She raced down the street with a vroom and a zoom, making the neighbors all giggle and boom. Her Lamborghini was small but so fast, zooming past trees like a rocket blast. She honked at the squirrels and waved at the bees, driving so quickly she felt the cool breeze. She raced through the park over bumps and through mud, her little wheels spinning with splashes of suds. At the stop sign she'd pause and then race, her smile so wide lighting up her face. Mary's little car was the coolest in town, the fastest Lamborghini, she earned the crown. Three little pigs jumped into a truck, red and shiny, it was full of luck. They honked the horn and started to drive, ready for adventure, feeling alive. Through fields and hills, over rocks and mud, the pickup sped fast, splashing in the flood. Pig 1 held the map, Pig 2 drove the wheel, Pig 3 sang a song with a squeaky squeal. They raced past the wolf's big, scary den, waved and smiled, we'll see you a giant clown. And some fat pigs laughed and cheered as they raced past. 3 little thick and fast, 2 no idols that destined for you to again. The pigs slapped pigs in as they raced past. 3 little pigs in a pickup so bright, having the best day from morning to night. Kara the kangaroo strapped on her jetpack, ready to fly with the mighty loud crack. She soared through the sky over hills and trees, feeling the wind and the soft cool breeze. Up, up she zoomed way higher than birds, her jetpack making funny little words. She waved to the clouds and zoomed past the sun, flying so fast it was all so much fun. Down below, what animals stared in surprise as Kara flew high right up to the skies. She looped and she twirled, a bright blazing streak, the fastest jet kangaroo you could seek. When she landed back safe with a big happy grin, Kara knew flying was the best thing to begin.
Oscar the owl was brave and bold, he wanted a thrill, or so he was told. He flapped to the park with a nervous smile and saw the big coaster a mile after mile. It twisted and looped, went upside down, made lions scream and parrots frown. But Oscar hooted, let's give it a try. He fluffed his feathers and took to the sky. He buckled in tight in seat number 2, right next to a chicken who looked kinda blue. Up, up they climbed, then down like a flash, Oscar went woo in a lightning fast dash. His wings flew up, his eyes went wide as he soared through loops with the wind as his guide. When it finally stopped, he gave a cheer. Let's ride again, this owl's got no fear.
Twinkle, twinkle, little van, racing fast across the land, up the hill and down the street, zooming wheels and happy beat, shining headlights bright and clear, carrying friends both far and near. Twinkle, twinkle, little van, the fastest van in all the land. Trees, riding smooth as gentle breeze, honking horns and singing songs, all the way the fun belongs. Twinkle, twinkle, little van, you're the best in all the Twinkle, twinkle, little van, you're the best in all the You're the best in all the land. Twinkle, twinkle, little van, racing fast across the land, up the hill and down the street, zooming wheels and happy beat, shining headlights bright and clear, carrying friends both far and near. Twinkle, twinkle, little van, the fastest van in all the land. Through the park and by the trees, riding smooth as gentle breeze, honking horns and singing songs, all the way the fun belongs. Twinkle, twinkle, little van, you're the best in all the Twinkle, twinkle, little van, you're the best in all the You're the best in all the land. The tiger who took a taxi. The jungle's too wild, it's taxis for me. He wore a top hat and a tie that was blue, and flagged down a cab with a polite little moo. The driver was shocked. A tiger? Oh dear. But Tiger just smiled. Don't worry, I steer. They zoomed past the monkeys and splashed through the creek, while parrots all cheered and the Jeep gave a squeak. I've got to be fast, Tiger said with a grin. My party starts soon and I need to drop in. He paid with bananas, a dozen not more, and waved to a zebra who opened the door. He danced and he juggled, then served jungle pie, with cookies shaped like taxis zooming by. And ever since then, if you visit that track, you might see Tiger in a yellow cap back.
Goldilocks found a go-kart one day, red and fast, she couldn't wait to play. She joined the gang with a zoom and a cheer, racing through meadows with friends far and near. They zoomed past the trees and splashed through the mud, speeding so fast they kicked up a flood. Goldilocks laughed as she took the lead, she fell like a steed. The gang cheered loud as they raced to the lake, each cart a blur making waves in their wake. Now every day they race and they play. The go-kart gang is the best in the bay. Clara the cow had a big bright dream, to fly through the clouds with a swoosh and a gleam. She built a kite plane with ribbons and string, and hoped to fly high like a bird on the wing. With moo and with cheer she climbed up aboard. Her kite plane took off, soaring toward the fjord. She flew past the mountains, the rivers and trees, feeling the wind and the cool gentle breeze. She waved to the birds as they soared all around, and dipped low to see flowers blooming on the ground. The cows in the field all watched in surprise as Clara flew up and danced in the skies. She landed back softly, her dream now in sight, the happiest cow with her kite plane flight. The wheels on the bus go meow, 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 as cats in the driver's seat all say meow. The doors open wide with a purr, 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 and kittens jump out with a soft little purr. The horn on the bus goes mew, 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 while fluffy cats chase a ball of yarn too. The seats on the bus are all made of fur, and every meow sounds like a little purr. The windows all sparkle and shine in the sun, while cats chase their tails, just having fun. The bus drives around with a soft kitty crew, all singing and meowing just like they do. The wheels on the bus go meow, 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 such a funny bus, meow, meow, meow. There once was a cat with a shiny blue hat that looked just like a spaceship, imagine that, with buttons and lights that would blink and would glow. The cat zoomed around, putting on a big show. He blasted through clouds and zoomed past the moon, racing with rockets and howling at tunes. His hat had a whistle, a horn, and a bell that made funny sounds like a magical spell. He stopped by Mars for a quick cup of tea, and danced on the rings of the big Saturn tree. Aliens waved with 3 eyes and 4 feet, and offered the cat some spacey moon sweet. Back home on Earth, with stars in his eyes, the cat told his tales under nighttime skies, and everyone laughed at his cosmic chat. The adventures of the cat in the spaceship hat.
Ricky the robot found a big rhino with horns sharp and strong like a metal torpedo. He climbed on the rhino and held on tight, ready for a wild and bumpy flight. They charged through the jungle, kicking up dust. Rhino and robot both filled with trust. Ricky beat tunes as the rhino ran, racing and jumping across the land. They stopped by a river to take a quick sip, then raced with the wind on a fast, crazy trip. The rhino and robot, an unbeatable pair. racing with laughter through the fresh jungle air. When the sun set low and the ride was done, they promised to race again, having so much fun.